Okay everybody, are you ready for my first trick? Watch this. You put the screw in, drive it back in a little bit, and oh, you can get under there with your fingers. Pull the wood up. Yeah. Pro tip: no flat screwdrivers, no hammers, no banging and clanging and. Pro tip. Okay. Watch this, everyone. This is my next trick. Fucking dying. Oh, oh! It's like a total wipeout, where they gotta walk across the thing and not fall and die, and the fucking ceiling's too low. Oh, that's all right. That'll be all right. What we'll do is we'll do this. There we go. Oh, oh. How good is that? Da-na-na. Da-na-na. Da-na. Da-na-na. Da-na-na. Oh. Before you forget, gotta label stuff where it goes roughly. There you go. That'll do. Fortunately, my Alzheimer's isn't that bad, and I can remember where the floorboards were in the first place. Or at least that's what I tell myself. Right, that'll do. Dun-na. Okay, so if you hadn't guessed from the title, the objective for this morning is to, well, you see this ring main? We've got to basically bring it into there. It's interesting because we've got flex here. So I think what I'll do is I will just think about this. I didn't realise this one was already going across like that. Obviously I've got to turn the power off and stuff yet. I'm just gaining access to where I've got to be. Actually, if we put this across here like that, I can walk around and shit. There we go. That's a good idea, isn't it? Until I get to the end and then it flips up. Right. So, slight modification on events. So, obviously the deal with the ring main is that it's in a ring. Saying that we could spur off. And where the hell is that going? That's going under there. And so basically, all I've got to do, this is what I think I'm going to do now. Let me just shine this mirror under there and see what the hell is going on. Hold on. portable eyeball isn't what it used to be. You can't always see what you gotta see. That cable's going up, up and away. So it seems to turn the corner a little bit as it goes up. Yeah, so there's a socket behind there, which I already knew. So it's going up into this one here, wherever that is. Yeah, so that's what it's doing. So what we'll do is we'll switch the power off. Always carry out safe isolation before you do any of this shit. And obviously you got if you want to sell your house or do anything, you've got to get an electrician to give you some papers and carry out a insulation test, continuity test, all that sort of stuff with a mega. But that's all right, because I'll be able to do that soon. But basically what we're going to do, kill the power. We're going to cut this just so, bring it up and into this one. So that's our leg, it's still going off. And then this, the rest of this we'll have to discard. And we'll have to bring a new cable. We'll have to pull this other one, the other half of this out. And we'll have to bring a new cable up and in and into the back of that, which doesn't matter because we're going to replace this with a double socket anyway. So we'll bring that up and in and along, and that way we'll only really got to replace one bit of cable, which is just this bit here. That's how I think I'm going to do it. And then of course we've got to get over there and just turn that single into a double. So that's what we've got to do. We've got back boxes, we've got flex. I don't know where the back box for here went. It was on the floor. Then I took the floor up, so it could be anywhere. There's a back box for there. Oh, it's in the wall. Door. I've got something in my eye. That's perfect. So that's what we'll do. We got what we got here. Some switch wire. That's no good. What we got here? What is this? That's old colours. What is it? Looks like 2.5. Actually, no, it doesn't look like 2.5. Looks like 1.5. What's this? That's better. 2.5 mil solid. That's what we want. You see, that is 2.5. And that is 1.5. I don't know. It's 2. That's in new colour though. Brown and blue. Oh well. That's what we'll use. And the deal is you can't have connections that aren't readily accessible either, so how does he just put that in? He's nailed that into the wall. That's alright, that's what we'll do with our little bit of conduit. Yeah, you can't have just crimp connections under the floor. Any connections that you make have to be readily accessible. I mean, look at this here. This is a beauty and a joy forever. This is just a spur, isn't it? Oh no, it is a ring, because it goes into there. No, I take it back. Unless that ring doesn't go anywhere. In which case, this is a double spur, which is highly illicit. But I think it would be part of the ring, because then there's another socket over there. And that's how they done it. What else was I going to say? Don't know. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. Because it's important when you add a socket that you continue the ring. There can't be a break in the ring. So there we go. That's how it works. That is the crash course. Obviously, if you don't know what you're doing with electrics, don't fucking do any of this stuff. You know, because you'll die. And yeah, that's that. Baby's first socket. First of all, I'll fix that back box in there. I think I'll just wang a screw in there. Already got a grommet. What I'm going to screw into, I don't know. I think I'll just get a little drill bit in there and get a red plug and a screw, and then that won't come out. So yeah. So, we're not going to be popping off the power just yet because there's a little bit going on, you know, baking, cooking, all that sort of stuff, and it's just not going to happen. So we're going to have to do that in the week when no one is here. So obviously I'll pop the floor back down again quickly, but it's all right because we've got another little job we can get on with. First we've got to put the kit away, move the table back where it was. God, this drill's crap. I drilled one little hole today to do just a little 6mm, pop a red plug in, hold that back box in place, so every time we plug stuff in, you know, you don't pull the entire socket out the wall. And oh my god, I had to put all 8 stone of me behind that little drill to get it to hammer properly. Cannot wait to get some Milwaukee sweet. I want the little sweet 12 volt SDS on one arm, put a beaner on it and sling it off of my back like some sort of post-apocalyptic motorcyclist. That'd be nice, because this thing, NFG, well I've always said it's NFG, but I just get reminded of it every time I've got to use it. So we'll zip this back up, zip this sucker back up. I think when I get nice stuff, what I'll do is I'll make an adapter that takes this from this to DeWalt, and I can run my DeWalts with these. Just make a little, you know, adapter, and just, you know, it's just contacts that slide onto the positive and negative, and take it from that style to the pin style. I don't know if you've seen those batteries. If you've seen some of my other videos, you might have seen them. So there we go. That's out the way. Don't need that. Do need my knife. I don't know where that's gone. Is it in my pocket? It's alright, it's in my pocket. That's what we need. And we need the doodah. Throw that on. It's my electrical belt. And we've got to go down the shed and pop a little plug on, because it just occurred to me that I've never done a video about how to rewire or wire a 3-pin plug, so that should be fun. Obviously don't need the claw hammer, so there we go. Then we can get out on the bike later. That's what I was going to do. Just pump up the tyres, take her for a little spin, spin down memory lane, shake off some of the mud. Anyway, this is some sort of machine used on wood or something, and you can see somebody's just you know, cut the plug off. So we're gonna just rewire this here. In fact, I'll start recording new tape. Okay, the camera's running. Hold on, let me sort this out. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad, am I right? I'll keep it like that, I think. I don't know. Might be better further down, actually. Be better off like that. There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? These are my lovely cycling gloves. They got nose wipey bits when you get all puffed out. And we'll just take it for a short spin. Whoa. It's a good couple of years since I took this out. It'll be fun. Oh. I remember I used to cycle 10 miles a day on this bike. That was the life. Let me tell you. That was the life. I'm kind of shitting myself in case I lose the camera. That's alright now. You can see that. You can see what's going on. Unless I roll over or forget to turn my body at what I'm looking at. And we're off. Might take this down on the lake, cycle around there, all that sort of shit. Oh, it's still a good bike. I'm pleased with that. You know, it's like you take it out one day and you're kind of wondering if you'll be disappointed. It's not as good as you remember. But no, it's a good bike. Definitely take this out and about.